Cheers. Steak and stir fry with mushrooms. In the Wiltshire countryside on Knapp Hill. I'll show you where I am. Into the sun. It's called Adam's Grave up there. You'll probably be having a fire tonight over here. And that's an ancient hill fort at the top of there. Can't remember the name of that one. So I parked here last year and met a few people. It's a really nice spot, really nice vibe up here. Look at that meal. Wow. So I'm going to eat this and I'll update you in a bit. That is really nice. Just met my mate Matt, haven't seen him for ages, and just literally stumbled upon each other at Knapp Hill, and we're walking up to Wansdyke to have a look at the sunset. Well, we might be a bit late for the sunset, but apparently it's a really good spot to see the sunset. It's kind of up on that ridge, I would imagine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up there. So Matt's just brought me to Wansdyke, which is just amazing. It's this big, what would you call it? Big wall, earthwork that we're standing on here, and down here is the ditch on the other side. It actually runs for miles, doesn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
Miles along here. And what's really, might not be able to see it, but through this avenue here, you have Silbury Hill right over there, right in the distance there, Silbury Hill. So this is the Wansdyke. You see the ditch down here. Completely, it's like an earthwork, man-made earthwork wall. There's Matt up there, look, giving it scale. It runs all the way along there. Wansdyke. And there's Silbury Hill in the distance over there.
The rampart, but I think it was just before then, when the eclipse, the week before, I think we're going to do a wreckage job at Barbary Castle. Absolutely humming with millions and millions of wild bees because the ley line was activated.
So I just arrived at this place, St. Germans, and just looking for a place to put in my kayak tomorrow. But this is all private down here. But look at that view. That's the train line. I've been over here in the train before, but never kind of been down here. Little cottages, look. Quite a beautiful place, look. St. Germans. And then it would be a ace if I could put in my kayak here and paddle down and meet the Tamar down there. Amazing spot. I'm not really going to be here, but just crept down. Just exploring the area around Tor Point, and just came across this tiny little village. Will Cove, there's the pub over there, look. It's pretty cool. Not a lot of water here at the minute. You have to time that right with the tides. Pretty ace though. Looks like the road over there gets submerged when the tide's in. Do you think it's got potential? I wouldn't want to get stuck right out there with the tide out and not able to get back to the van. That'd be a nightmare. Look at that little cottage right over there, look. Those cottages. That's Plymouth right over there. I think that's Devonport Docks with the big crane sticking up. Well, I stayed here last night on a little park up just by, I think it's called Rame Head over there. And looking up here you can see, I think that's Lou maybe there. I can't quite see the island, it's a bit too misty, but yeah, nice little park up here. Fairly quiet, just a basic lay-by. The wind forecast for today is it's quite windy today, so I might look at the St. Germans to go and put my kayak in down there and see what we can do with paddling up that estuary. See if it's see if there's enough water to have a decent paddle around now. I'm pretty determined to go for a paddle while I'm away because I haven't carted the kayak halfway around the country for nothing. But the conditions aren't great for kayaking over the next 3 days. Hey ho, that's the way it is. But we'll try and make the most of it and see if we can see some scenery, some nice scenic things around St. Germans and around those estuaries around there. It looks quite interesting around there. The tides aren't great either, so it's low tide at 9 AM. It's just coming up to about 7 o'clock, 7 AM now, so yeah, it's a little bit against us, but we'll see what we can do. So looking down on King Sands or Core Sands early in the morning. Look at those yachts all anchored up out there. It's around 7:30 AM now. This is King Sands. I think the other one was Core Sands. There's a duck there. Oh, another duck. It's a good place to put in the kayak for a little bit of a paddle. I think the wind's going to pick up there and blow straight into here, so. Hiya.
Morning, buddy, alright?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah. You going out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Late forecast, isn't it, really? So I'm gonna go.
Very far, mate.
No.
Going in.
I'm just gonna go around at Headland a little bit if I can.
Yeah, it's really,
I was aiming for St Germans really. I'm just gonna hug the coast, but
yeah.
it's sheltered around the corner there.
Yeah, you've got going up. Well, once you get past 2.2, yeah.
Yeah.
It's blowing, isn't it, mate, down there? Good luck.
Eventually got out in the kayak, but the weather's not looking great. So I was gonna like head over there, but these waves are starting to pick up a little bit and it's starting to build. So I think, yeah, it's not the best weather really for paddling out here. I don't really know the area too well either, so it's kind of not sensible. But at least I'm out for a little bit. I'll stay out for about half an hour, I think, and then roll back in. And I think St Germans is the place because it's all sheltered there and it's inland from the sea. But nice view of King's Sands behind me. Nice and calm over here. Found a little eddy or little sheltered spot. Seagull's got a good nest up there, look. Dead ahead on the rock. He's nesting. This is my first paddle in 3 years. A little bit rusty getting back in the boat, but starting to feel a bit more comfortable now. I can't really explore too far because it's a little bit. It looks really calm in here, and it really is. It's calm here, but further out there, it's gusting. It's only 11 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna go in and head for St Germans. This was a good little warm up. I think that'll be alright. It's nice. Look at this. The boat's moored out here. It's quite nice. The ferry right over there. Look. Beautiful. Go with the flow in a kayak, eh? Doesn't get much more relaxing than this. So just put in at St Germans, I see the viaduct behind me. Lovely place. I've chosen to launch from here because I'm going against a headwind, and then I'll have a tailwind coming back. It's not necessarily going with the tides as much as the wind today. I think it was a good, well, we'll see how it goes anyway. So high tides at 3:15 I think, and it's currently 1:30. So what we've got an hour and a half until high tide. Yeah, that should be good. Right, I better get on before drifting to this boat. I was looking back at St. Germans with the viaduct. Well, so yeah, it's been like gusty. You can get in these odd gusts where you've got to get your head down and get yourself low. I am paddling against the tide, but we've done 1.5 miles. We've been cruising. It's been quite easy to get 3.5 miles an hour. So on the way back, it should be a lot quicker on the way back with the tailwind. Look at this secluded beach. You camp up here, look. Cool. Right then. It's raining. Let's get the waterproof on. Get the cag on. Onwards we go. It's like someone's doing it up. Plymouth down there somewhere. I think far in the distance in the rainy mist. Well, it's not the best weather-wise, but we make what we can of it. And it's very peaceful. I'm in a real bit big sort of eddy of slack water here. You can see the choppy water straight ahead. But look how still this water is here, away from the wind. I think that's a Navy ship I can see right ahead. You probably can't see it, but if I point my kayak in the direction I mean a minute, right over there, I think there's a Navy ship. So I think Plymouth is in that direction over there. And we've come from over there in those woods. St. Germans. Funny name, isn't it? So what have we here? Around the corner. It's a nice little place. Nice abode. I've had to shelter under a tree because it's absolutely peeing it down, soaking wet. I'm probably not going to film anymore now because it's just it's really wet. So yeah, I'm working my way back under the power of saurine malt loaf. So I've done 5.21 miles, maybe I did about 7 miles I think today, something like that. I've got a tailwind on the way back as well, so it shouldn't take too long, probably about an hour. But like I said, I'm not going to film anymore because it's really wet and miserable, but I'm loving it. I'm kind of dry in my cag and everything, but it's not very good for the camera and stuff. So I'm back in King Sands where I was this morning. I'm going to a pub here called the Rising Sun. I've been to it once before, a long time ago, but we're going to sample a beer, I reckon. And there's a couple of different pubs actually in King Sand, and one in Core Sand, so I might sample them all. Let's see how it goes. Cheers. Oh, a nice end to a nice day. I think it's been quite an eventful day today. Yeah, I might film a bit of my pub crawl now in King Sand. See how we get on. Hiya. That's where we tried to launch for the first time today, and we kayaked over there.